UNESCO Body and Mind Wellness Club sponsors Sahaja meditation. Once again, I welcome all the participants to the meditation program tonight. Today, the topic we have chosen to discuss with all of you is how do we do meditation every day at home? So, as Sahaj is simple, it's spontaneous. To go into the state of meditation also is spontaneous, is very easy. We do not have to make any efforts for it. It's our mother Kundalini that takes us spontaneously into meditation. All that we have to do is have a desire to meditate. We keep our hands open on our lap and we see with the desire to meditate, we spontaneously start feeling cool breeze on our hands and above our head. It is because the inner energy is awakened now inside us. So just the desire works. The way we have to meditate every day is very simple. It starts by raising our Kundalini and taking Bandhan. And then when we close our meditation is also with the same technique. We raise our Kundalini and we take Bandhan. Because when we do this technique, the Mother Kundalini is channelized on top of our head. We know how we take Bandhan. As we do this movement of Bandhan, the inner energy, the Mother Kundalini, comes on top of our Sehasrara. And when we make a parabola around us, we make a bandhan 7 times around us. We make an aura of protection of the 7 qualities of the 7 chakras within us. The innocence of the Muladhara, the creativity of the Swadhisthana, peace of the Nabhi, love and compassion of the heart, the witness state and the detachment of the Vishuddhi, forgiveness of the Agya, and integration of the Sehasrara. So the bandhan is very important, and we do it before our meditation and after our meditation is done. And also when we go out of the house, Mataji has said that we should keep ourselves in this protection of our vibrations. We should take the bandhan and then we should go out. So we stay in the protection of this divine energy, which is flowing through us now. So the importance of raising our Kundalini and Bandhan is a lot. It is very important technique for all the Sahaj yogis. After we take the Bandhan, then the technique of going into meditation, we all know that what we can do is we can balance our channels. The left channel can be balanced by putting the left hand towards the photograph of Shimataji open on our lap comfortably and right hand towards Mother Earth. Because the left channel easily clears out through the earth element. It is the moon channel, so anything which is heavy is easily pulled by the gravity of the earth. So when we sit like this in meditation, the emotional side of the desires within us, they all get cleared and we get a balance from our past. Then we balance our right channel by putting right hand open on our lap towards photograph of Shri Mataji and left hand towards the sky element. In this, what happens is the right channel, which is the sun channel, which gets heated up due to our overactivity and overthinking. It easily gets cleared out because we know anything that is hot is volatile and it moves up towards the sky. So through our left hand, the heat is removed in the ether. So when both these channels are brought into balance, then we are able to go into the state of meditation. We keep both our hands open on our lap. And then through the central channel, the Mother Kundalini rises to the top of the Sehasrara. We can pray at that point of time to make us to our Kundalini, that Mother Kundalini, please take us into meditation. Please establish us in the present moment. Please stop all our thinking and our thoughts so that we are able to meditate. So just by praying, we will see that our energy comes on top of our head, and we get silence within us and we are able to meditate. There are no thoughts then. In for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we should sit like that in meditation and let the vibrations clear us out completely. At that time, when we are in meditation, we are in connection with the cosmos, with the universe. So that is true meditation, which is done on top of the frontal bone area. When we feel the vibrations there, or we feel the calm, the joy, the peace there. So this is the technique we follow for meditation every day. So this meditation we have to do in the morning also, 10-15 minutes, and in the night or in the evening, whenever you have time. 2 times during the day, we should always do meditation so that this energy which is awakened in us, it is strengthened and more strands of the Kundalini rise to the top of the head. And also another thing to remember is that whatever clearances we do, whatever guided meditation we do, the balancing we do is all to get to that state of thoughtless awareness when we have no thoughts, so that we can always see for ourselves, we are our own masters now, whatever is needed for us. Sometimes we may feel that we need to put both our hands on Mother Earth and just relax, and that will stop our thoughts and give us a balance, so that we can do. So just seeing our own state, what are we feeling inside, our vibrations, or the state we are in, we can do our clearance first. The ultimate goal is to have our attention on top of the sahasrara, where when we sit in thoughtless awareness, then that is the time when we are exposed to the all-pervading power of the divine, when we are connected to the heavens. So that is the goal. Uh, that is the ultimate that we reach, and it can be reached through, we can see, through different methods, whichever works for us. Sometimes someday something will work, someday something else will work. Someday we will feel just that we should just keep both our hands open on our lap and we are already in balance. Then at that point of time, we need not balance our channels. We'll open our hands and we'll close our eyes and we'll see we are already in balance and we are thoughtlessly aware. So in that state, we can just continue to meditate for 10-15 minutes and then we can close with Bandhan. Or other day, we may feel that we should balance our channels first and then let's meditate on top of our head. So whatever we understand from within us, from our spirit, we can do that. Also, the importance of the photograph of Shri Mataji. So photograph of Shri Mataji is full of divine vibrations. We all know that her photograph has those coefficients through which when we keep both our hands open towards a photograph, we feel that there is a flow of vibrations coming from a photograph and entering into the nerves of our hands. And our Mother Kundalini also recognizes her. She rises spontaneously, comes on top of the sahasrara. This is a practical experience which all of us have. So having Shri Mataji's photograph for meditation is really helpful. I will also put the link you can get Shri Mataji's photograph printed from the studio. You can take it from the internet and you can then get it framed with a wooden frame and make an altar at your home. Respectfully place Shri Mataji's photo there, and you can go into meditation, and it will help in your spiritual journey tremendously. I'll put the link to the website in the chat where you can download the photograph of Shri Mataji from. divinecoolbreeze.org. Here you'll find a lot of photographs of Shri Mataji. You can download any and get a printout. So another technique which is also important apart from doing our meditation twice a day is foot soaking, which I will discuss with you guys in some other session, because now let us go into meditation. So let us all go into meditation now together. We raise our Kundalini and we take bandhan. Today we'll do a simple meditation the way we can do every day at home. So let us first and foremost keep our hands open on our lap and settle down our attention by looking at the photograph of Shri Mataji, meditating upon the photograph of Shri Mataji. We can look at her red dot and we see that our agya clears very quickly. Thoughts will stop, thinking will stop. Look at her face, her hand, our loving mother. She's our guru, she's our mother. So, with all loving feelings in our heart for our mother, for our guru, we invite mother into our heart. We close our eyes and we invite mother into our heart. Mother, please come in my heart. Please cleanse my heart so that you are there. Mother, please keep me in reality. Please remove the sheen of superficiality. Mother, please reside inside my heart. The heart is the place of our spirit. So when we invite mother in our heart, we'll feel the vibrations start flowing because spirit is nothing but the vibrations we're feeling on our hands. It all starts from the heart itself. Now we can balance our left channel by putting our right hand towards Mother Earth if sitting on a chair. Or if you're sitting on the ground, you can just put your right hand on the earth, touching the earth, and left hand remains open on your lap. The hand which we keep open on our lap receives the vibrations, and the hand which we put towards the element, through that hand, the imbalance, the negativity is sucked by the element. So the left channel we are clearing right now. So we pray to Mother. Mother, please cleanse my left side. Mother, please purify my left side. Mother, please remove all the negativities from my left channel into the Mother Earth. All that we have to do is to just pray and then leave to Mother to do the job. Just pray from the heart and then just leave it to the divine. The divine will work on us. Then we can put our right hand open on our lap and the left hand bent from the elbow towards the sky. And here we'll pray for our right channel. Mother, please cleanse and purify my right channel. Mother, please remove all the negativity from my right channel into the ether. Now, if we still feel any imbalance left, we can put both our hands on the earth and we can pray, Mother, please take away any imbalance still left in me into the Divine Mother Earth. Mother, please awaken the innocence within me. If we are not thinking, if we are in the present, then we are connected with the divine. We can put both our hands open on our lap and we can see our state. What are we feeling? Are we balanced now? We pray, Mother, please give us complete balance. Mother, please take me into meditation. Now we just let our attention go above our head, on our phonetal bone area, on our sestrar, and we leave our attention there. If we get any thoughts, we can say to ourselves, not this, not this. Just negate the thought and it will go away. Or we can also say, I forgive. Because when we forgive, nothing can disturb us, not even the thoughts. So we forgive our thoughts also. We don't fight with them. We forgive them and they'll go away. So if any thought comes, we forgive the thought and then again we take our attention back to the top of our head and we continue to meditate and enjoy the silence within us. When our attention is above our head on the sahasrara, it is the most blissful there. It is the heavens there. This is the union with the divine, the yoga, the supreme. There's nothing greater than that. Because on top of our sahasrara, we are completely integrated and we are completely aware but we're thoughtless. We are in a state of Niranand. Niranand is a Sanskrit word which means nothing but joy, pure joy, the joy of our spirit, the joy which resides in every atom and molecule of the universe. The joy of the entire creation. In this meditative state, we will listen to this short talk of Shimataji on the mind, on the topic of the mind. Let us listen to Shimataji's talk.
Today I am going to talk about the mind. People don't know what is this mind is. It is very easy to understand for Sahajogis that we are the ones who react to everything that is outside. The reason is we have two horrible tendencies. One which is an ego, and another tendency is that we are being trained that, or we can call it the superego or the conditionings. So both the things, our ego and conditionings, are all the time acting outside. This reaction which is built in within us is just like bubbles in the ocean. And these bubbles keep us away from reality. These bubbles are of thought, and they just blast you all the time in your head, and you don't know why they are. When you depend on this artificial mind of yours, then you have no discretion as to understand what is good and what is bad. This mind is the one where all kinds of evil things start. All kinds of quarrels, fights, and possessiveness. Lastly, the war also comes there. It is in this mind only, which is nothing but a myth, all these concrete, destructive ideas somehow or other come up. And then they start growing and growing. Then you find people whom you can impress also, put ideas into their heads. By reading, they learn, or by their lectures, or by mesmerism, whatever kinds of things they can do. They put your mind into such a frame that you accept these destructive ideas for yourself individually or maybe for the collective. So this mind is just a myth, and we are working through this mind. We are all the time satisfying ourselves by saying, oh, that's my mind. My mind wants it. You see, like one Indian Sahajogi went to America, and he told me that Americans are manavede. Manavede means they are mad after their mind. I said, what do you mean? He said, I gave money to my wife to buy one bush shirt for me. She went and bought some skirts. And she has many skirts, but she bought some skirts. So I asked her, why did you buy the skirts? So she said, my mind said that you should buy the skirts, so I bought skirts. So this is what it is, that the mind can take you to all kinds of wrong things because it has no connection with reality, firstly, and secondly, it is a mythical thing. Absolutely mythical. You see, people think that whatever they have created, it is out of their mind. It's a wrong idea, absolutely wrong idea. All great scientists, say Einstein has said that I was tired trying to find out the theory of relativity. Very tired. He had some concept, like all scientists take up some sort of a concept and they try to build up their research on that. And then I thought it's a wrong concept that I've. Suddenly he said, I went into the garden, I said, let's try and play with the soap bubbles. He was playing with the soap bubbles like a small child. And suddenly from somewhere unknown, he says, the theory of relativity dawned upon me. Many scientists have said that they don't know from where they get this idea. From where did they get it? It has a special study now people are doing to find out how these scientists got these things. And in a very Sahaja manner. Even the way penicillin was discovered or anything was discovered by these people was not through the probing or manipulation of the mind, but through some unknown force. It came into their mind, and that's what they thought, that this was from their mind. Some, but most of them realized, even Newton realized, that it is coming from something, some source which I am not aware of. As Sahajogis, you know, it is the source of the divine power which is all pervading the Param Chaitanya. You know, because you can feel it. You know it is there. But even when you know, you must know you have to go beyond your mind into thoughtless awareness minimum. Always I tell you, meditate, because you should be in thoughtless awareness where you do not react. So what happens? You become a witness. You become the witness of the whole drama, of the whole scene. And you are absolutely at ease with yourself. No problem. And what you are doing, that you become an instrument of this Parama Chaitanya, of this all-pervading. You are just watching. You are a witness, and as watching everything, you realize that whatever you watch cannot react on you. But you know what it is. And this is what is the state in which you understand the reality of the whole situation.